So I know I said, oh, it's just screws, oh, you just put them in. It is generally wise to only partially tighten all of the screws to begin with, because doing so helps pull the metal into alignment. This is also a useful technique when you find yourself assembling inexpensive furniture in which the holes may not precisely line up if you tighten one of the screws all the way first. This computer is pretty well assembled and designed, so it's not as much of an issue. I also realized, as I started tightening the case screws back on, that I didn't take out the NVMe drive. The drive only has chips on, from this perspective, the top side. Why this is important is because some NVMe drives have chips on both sides of the drive. I used one of those to upgrade my CHUWI Minibook X N150, this one, and it works, but it doesn't quite fit this computer chassis. Get a single-sided NVMe drive. M2 2280 form factor. This is my advice to you, dear viewer. The sales page for this computer, last I knew, said that it would only be compatible with up to 1 terabyte, but I put 2 terabytes in my other computer, this one here, which has been running fine for years. Continues to hold its shape. The only damage I can see is a little bit of the anodizing on the aluminum here is worn off, which is to be expected. And yes, I did add additional hot glue bumpers, which I then super glued on around the base. Those hold it at a more ergonomic angle and help with heat dissipation, but they mean that you cannot bend it all the way around, folding it on itself to make it into the tablet form factor. The other one is stuck as a laptop as a result of the choices that I made. Whether or not you wish to do the same thing depends on your own personal preferences, dear viewer. This will be somewhat different from my other previous series, because it's going to be more short videos, like a longer sequence of them, instead of only a handful of long videos. And I'm curious if that will align with your preferences. One hopes that it will. Alright, so I think that's every screw tightened. That one is tightened. This one is tightened. This one is tightened. As is this one. And that one. And that one. And this one. And this one. Alright, so I won't be getting into this again until it is time to replace the hard drive. And thanks to some adjustments, now the charge indicator light glows a happy, nay, a joyful red color that is bright and easily visible. Kind of. Part of me is tempted to open it up again to try to get it that last little bit of the way. But that's usually when I start destroying my own possessions in a quest to make them perfect. I don't know if anyone else out there does that. It might just be me. Let me know in the comments if any of you find yourself damaging your things as you attempt to perfect them. Alright, so next step will be creating a Windows backup disk.